I told you that there were some simple, quick, easy things that you could do that will automatically boost your sexiness. Would you be interested? Yes. Good, because today I'm going to go over a few simple secret things that you can do that will automatically and instantly take your sexiness from a 6 to an 11.5. Awesome! Number one is walk better. 99% of dudes walk weak, all right? They walk with their head down, they're kind of shuffling, not looking people in the eye, not engaging, or their head is buried in their phone. Instead, what I want you to focus on and start practicing is put your phone away, and when you're walking anywhere, I want you to walk like you are proud, nice and confident, chest up, shoulders back, head up. Nice, strong, confident strides. Gentlemen, there's a difference, and it's amazing what happens when you start actually walking with pride and confidence and intention, looking people in the eye, little smirk, not a big cheesy smile, but a little smirk. It's amazing what's going to happen. You are going to look more confident, you're going to look more self-assured, and you are going to look better than 99% of other dudes that are walking and shuffling and just kind of going about life, letting it pass them by. Which brings me to the second simple, easy thing you can do in order to be sexier, and that is dress one level up. And what I mean by this is dress one level above what is expected, all right? Whether or not it's work, whether or not it's going out on a date, whether or not it's a casual Saturday, all right? The truth is, if you start dressing better than most people, or you're better than the average, you are automatically going to be perceived as more attractive and definitely sexier. The next thing I want you to do to automatically be viewed as hotter, sexier, and all that good stuff is start initiating conversation more. Psychologically speaking, gentlemen, people that initiate conversation and go up to people and make an effort in order to engage them are viewed as more attractive, all right? Now, I'm going to parlay this into something else that's incredibly powerful, and that is go deep as opposed to wide with what you're talking about. If you can get into the habit of giving a little bit more of yourself as opposed to surface level conversation, you're going to be amazed at how much more deep your connections become, but also how much more interesting you become. Which brings me to the next tip, and that is do more shit. Start experiencing more, expand your knowledge base, because when you're more interesting, people are going to want to engage with you more, they're going to want to talk to you more, they're going to want to make out with you more because you're sexy. I'm telling you, gentlemen, do more shit. Something else I want you to do is start giving better compliments. Giving somebody a compliment is literally like a social secret weapon because it's impossible not to like somebody that gives you a compliment. Get into the habit. What I want you to do is start practicing 5 people a day. I want you to start giving 5 random people that you're coming in contact with a compliment. All right, whether or not it's their shoes, whether or not it's their watch or their ring or their hair or the way they smell.
You smell that? What is that?
What?
What's that smell? The cologne?
Oh, you like the way that I smell? Dude, so do, oh, listen, I just recently got this fragrance from Pete and Pedro. It's called Rebel. It is insane. Like, I used to wear, like, Creed Aventus, right? And unfortunately, the stuff was like $450 a bottle. But there's this loudmouth, pointy-eared dude on YouTube called Alpha M who's like, yo, you got to check out Rebel. It is the most amazing fragrance. And get this, it's under $50, but I heard a secret that he's actually giving it away for free. Oh, sweet. Technically, you can actually grab any of the Pete and Pedro fragrances for free for a very limited time right now if you guys spend $50 at Pete and Pedro. Basically, spend 50, get 50 for free. Guys, the deal is I want you to try my incredible fragrances. Now, all of our fragrances are inspired by some of the best, most amazing, powerful compliment killers online, right? Everything from Villain, inspired by Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille, to Legend, the newest edition, which is inspired by Tom Ford's effing Fabulous, or King, inspired by Green Irish Tweed by Creed, or Hero, which is inspired by my all-time favorite fresh fragrance, which is Acqua di Gio Profumo, or, of course, Rebel, the bad boy, the first and most amazing fragrance ever, inspired by Creed Aventus. Spend $50, get 50 free. Guys, the deal is going to be down below. You got to go through that link and use the discount code. Now, you're like, what should I grab? Well, what I would personally recommend is some ball powder. If you are not currently powdering your balls, you need this. Ours is a non-talc-based powder, and the best powder on the market. Take my money. You, my friend, are going to get to smell amazing for free. You get to choose any Pete and Pedro fragrance you want. Limited time. Use that code. You got to go through the link to grab the deal. Look out, ladies. That is going to smell amazing. Which brings me to the next thing that's going to automatically make you sexier than all those other dudes, and that is smell better than them, all right? This includes your balls, it includes your BO, and it includes your fragrance. Now, a few tips. Don't overdo it, right? Less is more. All right, just because 3 squirts smells amazing. 7 doesn't smell extra, extra, extra amazing. 3 squirts, that's it. Also, know your pulse points, all right? Neck for me and chest is honestly my go-to. The wrist is a waste of pulse point because your wrist is away from people's faces. If you want them to smell it, it's got to be up near their nose. All right, something else I want you to do is moisturize your body, not to mention your pulse point. Moisturize. Guys, if your skin is dry, right, and you apply fragrance, boom, it's going to soak in and it's not going to project like a rock star, make you smell incredible. And so moisturize, whether or not that's a body moisturizer or, once again, I've talked about it, a little pulse point hack is to put a small dab of Vaseline or Aquaphor on your pulse point. It's going to actually prevent the fragrance from soaking in so that it sits on top of your skin, heats up, and projects like a rock star, making you smell like a savage. I mean, savage, which is the next tip I'd like to give you. Slow down your cadence when it comes to speaking, all right? Be more even with your delivery. One of the things that happens for a lot of dudes is that they get excited and they start talking really high and then really fast and all of a sudden they sound like a little girl, like I do, right? If you slow it down, be more even and concise with what you're actually saying, you're going to be perceived as more attractive. And while you're at it, lower your tone or your register. Now, I don't want you to fake it, right? Because that sounds ridiculous, but just lowering it, taking it slower, taking it down is going to make you sound more manly and also more attractive. Did you see what I did there? Exactly. You saw, right? Down. Baby, come on. Next thing I want you to do in order to boost your sex appeal instantly is show a little more skin. Now, here's the deal. We've got to talk about a few things, all right? Chest. All right, buttons, how many? 3. Unbutton 3 buttons. All right, now some of you are going to be like, oh my God, I don't want to unbutton that. Be a man, be a sexy man. 3 buttons. You like that? Exactly. She does. You may not. You may feel a little uncomfortable with 3 buttons. Gentlemen, I'm telling you, it's a classy, sexy way to expose a little man cleavage and to make you a little sexier because sexy dudes expose skin. They're not afraid to show the man boobies, gentlemen. Actually, not the pecs. All right, now, something else you need to show, which is the next easy, quick thing you can do to be sexier, is expose your forearms, all right? It's all about getting that forearm exposed and your sleeve not all super sloppy, all right? You want to get it right about there. Boom! Expose those forearms, gentlemen, all right? The sleeve roll, here it is, right? Up, hands underneath, and then simply tuck it around, all right? This is the way to sexily, sexily is a word I just invented, is going to make your forearm look great. Also, your rolls not all crazy and sloppy. Then, when you want to take it down, ready, just grab it, boom, you're done. Gentlemen, it's a sex appeal hack that you should implement immediately. Beard. Grow a beard. All right, just letting you know that beards still are sexy, they're attractive, and if you automatically want to make your face look better, grow some type of light facial hair, right? I'm not saying you got to go like all big, bold, beautiful beard, but a nice light 10-day stubble, possibly the most attractive stubble. Now, you're like, how long is 10-day stubble? Right there, all right? That is 10-day stubble, right? 5 millimeters. You go a little shorter, a little longer, but the bottom line is this. When you add a little bit of stubble to your face, it's going to make it look more defined, it's going to help strengthen your jaw, and it's just going to help balance an asymmetrical face. The next quick thing you can do to instantly boost your attractiveness is whiten your teeth, all right? Now, the good news is that there are a ton of whitening products out there that are quick, that are affordable, that are effective, right? Everything from Ollie strips to the bleach whitening strips you're going to find at like Target or the grocery store, right? The Crest strips, amazing. They come in a pack, you put them on, you wear them for like 20 minutes, boom, you take them off, your teeth literally are noticeably whiter. And because your teeth are so white, now you're gonna move on to the final way to instantly and easily boost your sex appeal from a 6 to a 13.8, and that is start smiling at people. But there's a caveat. I don't want you to be all like huge smile. That makes you look weird, right? Little smirk, right? Twinkle the eyes. It's all about sparkling the eyes, little smirk, right? And then a little bit of teeth exposure. This is incredible in terms of attraction. It makes you look a little bit more mysterious because there's nothing mysterious about a dude that looks like, hi. No, not hi. It's more like, sup. Exactly.